When I was a little boy, I had a small space between my two front teeth. In the schoolyard here in the West, some of my friends would tease me about it. They'd say it looked funny, or that I should get it fixed when I was older. But I remember my own grandmother, who came from West Africa, looking at my smile with a special kind of warmth. She would gently touch my face and tell me that my little gap was a treasure. She called it a sign of good luck, a little window where fortune could enter my life. This small personal difference between how my friends saw my smile and how my family saw it planted a seed of curiosity in my mind. That little gap made me want to understand more. Why would something that some people wanted to hide be something that others celebrated? It was a puzzle. I learned that this space, often called a diastema, has a story that is both scientific and deeply cultural. In many parts of the world, especially in nations like Ghana and Nigeria, a gap in your smile isn't seen as an imperfection at all. Instead, it is viewed as a mark of beauty, a symbol of prosperity, a sign that a person is destined for a happy and fruitful life. This beautiful contrast taught me that what we see as normal or desirable is often shaped by the stories we are told and the values we hold dear. My own small gap eventually closed as my other teeth came in, but the lesson it taught me has stayed with me forever. It opened my eyes to the wonderful and diverse ways that people around the world find meaning in the human body. So, let's put on our friendly science hats, ask a simple question. Why do some people have a gap between their front teeth? The answer is not mysterious or complicated. It's found inside our bodies, in how we're built. One common reason is a little piece of tissue called the labial frenum. If you lift your upper lip, you can feel it. It's a small fold of skin. It connects your lip to your gums, right above the two front teeth. For some people, the frenum is larger, or it attaches lower on the gums. When larger or lower, it can act like a tiny, gentle wedge. It sits between the two front teeth and keeps them from growing right next to each other. As a result, a space, a diastema, forms. This is not a medical problem or a sign something's wrong. It's a natural variation in human anatomy, like curly hair or blue eyes. Another reason for a gap is microdontia. The term sounds complex, but the idea is simple. It means the teeth are a bit smaller compared to the jaw. Imagine a very wide bookshelf, but only small books to put on it. Spaces will be left between the books. Now that we understand the science, let's travel to another part of the world to understand the culture. In many communities across Ghana and Nigeria, the story of the gap tooth is not one of biology, but one of blessing. When a person smiles and reveals a diastema, it is often seen as a sign of incredible good fortune. Local beliefs, passed down through generations, connect this physical trait to a life filled with luck, happiness, abundance. It's as if the gap is a special opening through which good things are destined to flow into a person's life. This belief is so deeply held that the gap is not something to be corrected, but something to be cherished. More specifically, the gap is often linked to wealth fertility. In many traditional Nigerian and Ghanaian cultures, a woman with a gap between her front teeth is considered exceptionally beautiful and is thought to be a wonderful partner for marriage. The belief is that she will be blessed with the ability to have many healthy children, ensuring the continuation and prosperity of the family line. The cultural appreciation for gap teeth in West Africa is not just a thing of the past. It continues to thrive in the modern world, sometimes taking on new and exciting forms. In today's global culture, where media and celebrity have a huge influence, the gap has also become a powerful fashion statement. Many popular Nigerian and Ghanaian singers, actors, models proudly display their natural diastemas. When these influential figures smile for the camera, they are not just showing their teeth. They are making a statement about beauty, identity, and cultural pride. This celebrity influence has a wonderful ripple effect, especially among young people. The gap transforms from a simple family trait into a cool, desirable feature. It becomes a way to connect with one's heritage, while also standing out as an individual with a unique and confident style. In bustling cosmopolitan cities like Lagos or Accra, you will find a mix of global influences. Some people may be exposed to Western orthodontic ideals and choose to close their gaps with braces. Families may have different opinions, with some older relatives cherishing the traditional view, while younger members might adopt a more globalized perspective. As we reach the end of our journey, we can see how the story of the gap tooth beautifully brings two different worlds together. The world of science, the world of culture science, with its calm and methodical approach, gives us the how. It explains the role of the labial frenum and the concept of microdontia. It uses clear, observable facts to show us the biological reasons why a space might form between two teeth. This explanation is logical, practical, and it helps us understand the physical mechanics of our own bodies. It demystifies the trait, showing it as a normal and natural human variation. On the other hand, culture gives us the why. It tells us why this gap matters. In places like Ghana, Nigeria, culture fills that physical space with a rich tapestry of meaning, weaving in ideas of luck, beauty, fertility, good fortune. This perspective is not based on scientific measurement, but on generations of human experience, storytelling, and shared values. It speaks to our hearts and our sense of identity. It connects a person's physical self to their community, their history, their destiny. Both of these perspectives, the scientific and the cultural, are valid and important. They are not in competition. They are partners in telling a more complete story. When we can hold both of these truths at the same time, our understanding becomes much richer and more compassionate. We learn to respect the body for what it is, and we also learn to respect the stories that people tell about their bodies. When you meet someone with a beautiful gap in their smile, you can appreciate it on multiple levels. You can understand the simple biology that might have created it, while also honoring the deep cultural significance it may hold for that person and their family. This dual vision encourages us to be more curious, more respectful, more open-minded about the countless ways people find meaning in the world. So, the next time you see a smile with a diastema, I hope you see more than just a space between teeth. I hope you see a fascinating intersection of biology and belief. Whether a person chooses to keep their gap as a mark of pride or chooses to close it for their own personal reasons, the choice is theirs to make. The most important thing is that we recognize the value in both the scientific explanation and the cultural celebration. In the end, the story of the gap tooth is a hopeful one. It reminds us that a smile can carry a history, a blessing, and a beautiful truth about who we are. It's a tale where science and tradition meet. And it all starts with a smile, you know.